Hey guys, I am Andy and welcome to a very special edition of Whiteboard Wednesday. Make sure you stay tuned till the very end because we have some exciting news for you and we have some free stuff to give away. So this week we are here with Alan, who is our video expert here at Pro Church, and he's put together the perfect lighting formula for your church videos. Alan, thank you for putting this together. Thank you again for being on Whiteboard Wednesday. Let's get this started.
Hey, I'm excited about this because this will be a really short one. It's actually super simple, but one of the great things about this setup is that it really applies to however you're lighting. And so I understand that sometimes there is a green screen involved and that would need to be lit separately. But as far as the videos that you shoot, these principles will apply wherever you're shooting. Indoors, outdoors, in a dimly lit area, or in an area that's lit really well. You're just going to look for the same elements. So let's get right into it here. This has got, we've got three kind of main lights that we're going to be talking about. And I do want to tell you, we mentioned last week, and this is super exciting, but we're putting together another course. And I know a lot of you guys jumped on to our live stream course that we put together earlier, or I guess at the end of last year. And so now we're putting together a video production course. And since we're already into it, I'm actually going to kind of give you some sneak peeks. This week, I'm going to throw up some B-roll that will demonstrate some of the lighting elements that we're talking about here.
Exclusive footage just for you guys.
And this really is going to be super exciting. So first of all, we've got our key light, which is going to be the main light. Now, this is probably something that everybody is going to be familiar with. Everybody knows that you need to light your subject whenever you're shooting a video. And so the key light is kind of the main light. That's what's going to start you out, and you know that your subject has to be lit. This is going to be our subject. We're going to give our subject a smiley face because everyone on video is always happy.
Always.
So we're gonna start with our key light. That's the red light here. Now in this case we have it off to the left of the subject. That doesn't really matter. It can be off to the right of the subject. And honestly, in some cases, we're going to get to that in a minute, but it may not even be there. It might just be a reflection that's coming from someplace else. So our key light is the main light. Now, once you light your subject, you may notice that there are shadows maybe under their eyes, or you might see a shadow from their nose that the key light has created. So beyond that, you're going to need another type of light, and that is this green light that we have here, and it is our fill light. Now, without going too in-depth, I'll just describe what that does, and I think it's accurately named. It fills in the shadows that exist. Sometimes those shadows are caused by your key light, and other times it's just because it's dimly lit, depending on the area that you're in. And so you have your key light, you have your fill light, and then finally we have our backlight. Now this is often referred to as the hair light or maybe a kicker. And what this does is it lights a lot of times specifically the hair, and it separates your subject from the background. Now I said I'm going to throw some B-roll up. I'm actually going to put some footage up right now. We don't usually do this on Whiteboard Wednesday, but I'm going to put some footage up right now that kind of shows what we've done in the course. And we've done two specific lighting environments. One of them we've done in our church auditorium, and we've shut off all the lights in the auditorium and only used the lights that we're using to light our subject. In that case, we have a key light, we have a fill light, and we have the kicker, so it lights the hair and separates the subject from the background. You'll see the need for this, especially when someone has dark hair and the background is dark, because it'll blend into the background really well. Now again, we're talking about these same elements as we would move into a situation where we would shoot outdoors. Now I understand outdoors you wouldn't always carry your lights outside, but in this case I'm going to throw some footage up here, and what we've done in this case is we're allowing the sun to be our key light even though it's behind our subject. It's reflecting off of buildings and it's just casting light everywhere. And what we've done in this case is we've actually stepped into a shadow, and in that shadow there is so much light reflecting that it's just soft and it looks really nice on our subject. We're also using the sun to light the top of her head as kind of a backlight. Now this wouldn't be absolutely necessary, but it does add a little bit of interest to this shot. And then you can see here that what we've done is we've used a reflector as our fill light. So we've just taken a reflector, so the sun is essentially all three of those lights. It's behind her, it is the key light because it's reflecting off of everything, and it's also the fill light because it's reflecting off of the reflector that we're utilizing there. And so the same elements are used in every situation. So This is a pretty quick Whiteboard Wednesday, I know, but we're going to leave you a link to a page that you can find out more about this course on video production that we're putting together.
It's going to be an awesome course.
I mean,
guys.
I'm super pumped about it because we're pretty far into this and it's really starting to come together nice. On this page, I will tell you, we've put together another video that's going to tell you a lot more about this course. We have plenty more to tell you, but watch the video and then there's a place where you can enter your email and you can sign up for our absolutely free launch event. And you can find out a lot more about the course, and I think you guys are really going to love this.
It's going to be huge because I've just seen the work that you put in on this course, Alan, and it's awesome.
I'm super pumped about it. It's been great to be able to do a lot of the hands-on stuff. So this isn't just me standing in front of a camera. We've actually kind of gone into the field and shot some things. So we've got a lot more to show you on that, and we are going to talk about other scenarios. So it's going to be great.
Alan, I promised some free stuff here at the end. So
what is it?
What do we have here? I mean, we have Church Hacks shirts.
And we've actually got 3 of these.
Yeah.
So this is cool. This is what we want you guys to do, all right? So go in the comment section below, and I want to know, and this is going to help me as we're kind of wrapping up this course, I want to know how you are currently using video at your church or in your ministry. How are you using video production? And if you will leave that below, share this video, and sign up for the launch event. We're going to give away 3 of these t-shirts, so we'll be drawing names from that. So those are 3 things you need to do. Share the video. Tell us how you're utilizing video in your church. Even if you're not doing it, that's okay. Just tell us what you're doing. And then sign up for the launch event. Those 3 things, and you'll be entered in a drawing for 3 of these we're going to give away.
Hopefully we have 4, man, because I want one of these.
Yeah, I think I've already tried to get one. So I think, hey, maybe we'll be wearing them next week when you guys tune in. So
all right, thank you guys for joining us. This was Whiteboard Wednesday. We will see you guys next week.